Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to talk about atomic number and mass number. As you see, this is the symbol of aluminum. The symbol of the aluminum is Al. As we studied in the last lesson, we will write the first letter in capital and the second letter in small. As you see, I write two numbers. The first one is in the left side below the element, and the other number is in the left side but above the element. What are those two numbers? The one which is below the element, it's called atomic number, and this one it's called mass number. What is the atomic number and what is the mass number? The atomic number is number of protons which are inside the nucleus. Do you remember the structure of the atom? As we studied, the atom consists of positive protons and neutrons, and there are negative electrons which revolve around the nucleus. The atomic number represents the number of positive protons inside the nucleus. We will call it atomic number. And also the number of positive protons equal number of negative electrons. So the atomic number equal number of positive protons or number of negative electrons. But what is mass number? As we studied in the last lesson, mass of the atom is concentrated in the nucleus because the mass of electrons is negligible relative to protons and neutrons. So the mass number is the mass what's inside the nucleus. It's the mass of protons and the neutrons only. The mass number equal number of protons plus number of neutrons. Mass number equal number of protons plus number of neutrons. The mass of the atom is concentrated in the nucleus. So the mass number equal number of protons and number of neutrons. So the mass number here the atomic number of the aluminum is 13. We can say that the nucleus of the atom of the aluminum has only 13 proton or 13 electron. But the mass number of aluminum is 27. It means that the sum of protons and the neutrons here in aluminum equal 27. We will do some exercise about mass number and atomic number. If I write that the sodium, its atomic number equal 11 and its mass number equal 23. What is the atomic number of sodium? It's equal 11. What's the mass number of sodium? It's equal 23. So what is the atomic number? Atomic number equal number of protons. So number of protons also equal 11. And as I said, number of protons equal number of electrons. So number of electrons also equal 11. Now we want to calculate the number of neutrons. We can take it from the rule mass number equal number of protons plus number of neutrons. How to calculate the number of neutrons? Number of neutrons equal mass number minus number of protons, and as we know that number of protons is the atomic number. So to calculate the number of neutrons, we can make mass number minus number of protons or atomic number. Atomic number, because atomic number is the same of number of protons. What is the mass number here? It's 23. What is the atomic number? It's 11. So the number of neutrons will equal 12. Another exercise. Is carbon. Carbon, its atomic number 6 and its mass number 12. So the atomic number of the carbon is 6. Atomic number equal 6 and its mass number equal 12. I can take from the atomic number of protons. They will equal 6 also, and number of protons equal number of electrons equal 6. Now I want to calculate the number of neutrons. How can I calculate it? As I said, number of neutrons equal mass number minus atomic number. The mass number is 12 and the atomic number is 6. Also, the number of neutrons will equal 6. So I can say that the carbon atom has 6 protons, 6 electrons, and also 6 neutrons. Let's take another exercise. It's about the hydrogen atom. The hydrogen atom has a special case. The atomic number of the hydrogen equal 1 and the mass number equal also 1. Number of protons, I will take it from the atomic number, equal 1. Number of electrons also equal 1. If I want to calculate the number of neutrons, I should make mass number minus atomic number. I will find that the number of neutrons in the hydrogen is 0. The hydrogen atom is the only atom which have no neutrons. It has no neutrons. The number of neutrons as we calculated it equal 0. So you have to know that the hydrogen atom is the only atom which have no neutrons. Why? Because its mass number equal its atomic number, and we will find this case only in the hydrogen. Hello my students, we will make a revision about the atomic number and mass number. If the number of positive protons in the nucleus, it is the number of positive protons in the nucleus. What it is? It's the atomic number. And as I said, it's written from the left side. Do you remember when I wrote aluminum? I wrote like this, 13. This is the atomic number. We will write it from the left side below the symbol of the element. Atomic number equal number of protons or number of electrons. Mass number, it is the sum of number of protons and neutrons. It's written above the symbol from the left side. I will write it here. 27. This is the mass number. Mass number equal number of protons plus number of neutrons. The number of neutrons may be equal number of protons, or the number of neutrons may be more the number of protons, and this increase the mass number. As I said, in case of sodium, here is 11 and 23. Number of protons here, number of protons equal 11, but number of neutrons equal, we studied it, I will make mass number minus atomic number, so it's equal 12. In the case of carbon, it was 6 the atomic number and 12 the mass number, so the number of protons equal 6 and the number of neutrons, I will make mass number minus atomic number, it's equal 6. So here in the case of sodium, the number of protons is smaller than number of neutrons, but in the case of carbon, number of protons equal number of neutrons. So the mass number, it is the sum of number of neutrons, number of protons and neutrons in the nucleus of the atom. And as I said, number of neutrons may be equal number of protons. Here in the carbon, number of neutrons equal number of protons, or the number of neutrons may be more than number of protons. Like in the sodium, number of neutrons is more than number of protons. And as you remember that hydrogen, it is the only case that has no neutrons. Number of protons here equal 1 and number of neutrons equal, I will make mass number minus atomic number, so it's equal 0. The nucleus of the hydrogen doesn't contain any neutrons, so the atomic number equal its mass number. What will happen if the protons number change? Of course, we know that the charge of the protons is positive, so the positive charge will change, and both atomic number and the mass number will change. So the atom will be another element. As in the case of sodium, its atomic number is 23, and when I increase number of protons, it will for example will be 27, so it will be another element. This is sodium and this is aluminum. The atomic number equal number of protons, which equal number of electrons. Mass number equal number of protons or the atomic number plus number of neutrons. And if I want to calculate the number of neutrons, I will make mass number minus atomic number. Thank you, my students.